Happy Monday, everybody. Today is January 20th, 2025, and this is your weather forecast for Southern California. This is West Coast Chasers. Now, starting off as always with your satellite view, today we had pretty clear skies over Southern California. We had some upper level clouds further south, but for our area, we had pretty clear skies. Now, today's highs, we had 71 in downtown Los Angeles, 70s across the LA basin, some 60s and 50s in the mountains, some 40s in the San Gabriels, 60s in the Simi Valley area, and 50s in the deserts. Now, today was our expected start of our windstorm, and here is our so far recording this 10 p.m. Monday night, and this was our strongest wind gusts. We had 88 in the San Gabriel Mountains, 60s and 70s across the other regions of the San Gabriel Mountains. Here in the San Fernando Valley, we had 30s through 50s. Santa Clarita, we had a 49 wind gust. Here in Oxnard, 49, and through the Santa Monica Mountains, we have 50s. We had a 50 wind gust today, but our most highest wind gust you can see here was 88 on the Mounjing Mountain Trail at 4,400 feet. And this current wind gust is just the first part of our expected wind event, expected to last. The peak of this current wind event expected to go out through tonight through tomorrow, Tuesday. Here is 9 a.m. Tuesday, tomorrow's wind gusts. You can see here over the San Fernando, Santa Clarita Valley, we have 50s wind gusts expected to continue through at least Tuesday evening, afternoon, and possibly die down by Tuesday night into the Wednesday morning hours. But this is expected to continue through at least Thursday. This like on and off wind event. You can see here we have our forecasted wind gusts. Here it is Thursday at 7 a.m. You can see we still have wind gusts at around 50 through the San Fernando, Santa Clarita Valley, going through the Pacific coast. And these gusty winds relative to the relative humidity we have continuing into the 17% ranges. So we're expected to have still critical fire weather continue through at least Friday. These wind gusts are probably going to die down around Thursday afternoon, evening. So probably around Thursday or Friday, we're going to be continuing in critical fire weather across Southern California. Now, as explained in our other wind event, this is all happening because of this low pressure system. Let me draw this in pink. Our low pressure system is long wave here. This whole U shape right here, indicated by the black lines. Here's Southern California right here. If we zoom in to our sector, you can see winds at around 700 millibars, around 3 kilometers. You can see they're around 40 mile per hour wind gusts. 40 mile per hour winds at around 3 kilometers. And because we have sinking air indicated by this blue, cold air sinks. So those winds are being brought down from 3 kilometers down to the surface, getting re-enhanced by the mountains of Southern California and creating the Santa Ana wind event, bringing dry air from the desert, giving those low humidities, creating this critical fire weather. Now, luckily, I don't think today we had any major fire risk. Can we check back to satellite and check natural color fire? You can see, I don't think we had any new fires start today, very luckily. Like I said, here is Southern California. Right here, we have this low pressure system going through the area, bringing these enhanced winds. But this low pressure system is expected to move off, and over the next few days, we're expecting a high pressure system peak around Thursday, across Northern California, peaking somewhere over here in Northern California. We're bringing enough high pressure to Southern California, making our forecasted temperatures across this week. Today, this is Tuesday to Wednesday, we might get low 60s. But right around Wednesday, Thursday, we might get mid 70s. We might get mid 70s to possibly even reaching low 80s in some areas. Wednesday, Thursday. If we go out a little further, you can see here's Thursday. This high pressure system expected to peak, giving those high 70s to low 80s, but then expected to break down this around Saturday, and we get this low pressure system dropping down from the Pacific coast. You can see it forming up here. This blue color, this low pressure system forming in the Pacific Northwest, sinking down Saturday. Here we have Southern California, and this low pressure system is going to be basically right on top of us. Now, what that's going to bring is going to drop our temperatures, but also we might finally get our first rain of the season. The first rains of 2025. Here's the GFS for Saturday. You can see we're indicating rain and possibly some snow. Our first snow in the lower elevations of San Gabriel Mountains and, the Big Bear areas and stuff like that, our lower elevation snow. Our first snow of the season. So this is still right in the 5-day range. So this is barely reaching into the area where we might possibly see this. Here's our GFS for Saturday. Our European for Saturday also showing possibly some rain and snow. So there's a good chance that this might happen Saturday, possibly going into possibly Sunday, but that's a little bit farther out. If we check our ensembles, let's see our rain chances. Rain chances go up to 81% Saturday 4 p.m. or at least Saturday. So, and they continue actually all the way up to, so somewhere around Saturday or Sunday, we might get our first chances of rain. Probably not that much. Here it's indicating 0.1 inches. So less than a quarter inch of rain, but something at least for our region. So yeah, that's something we're expecting. So just to recap, wind event, fire critical conditions expected to continue to Thursday, probably Thursday, Friday, Wednesday to Friday, we might get some high 70s to low 80s, and possibly this weekend, we might get our first rain and snow this season. That's all for today.